14-time award-winning Eddie Kayne, man. This how we do it on the P level. Hey, you see who in the building with me, right? We don't bring nothing but real artists doing real things through the show. Let's just be clear on that. Before we go any further, I got to show a little clip. Go ahead, run that.
You got something to say to the people? You do? You don't need no music. Oh! Okay. The drugs in the party. Nah. Go back to the numbers.
Turn that 62, 125, 125 to a 250. 250 to a half man. Ain't got nobody to do with who is Pablos. Coming over on that way. Translation on this has what my neck say. This has what my check say. Hustle home every decade. Breaking down for like 12 years, 800 sons in second grade. He never told. Who we gon' tell? We found the song Paul. Let's go. This is Supreme Team. Ain't no law.
That was incredibly dope. That was incredibly dope. Cut the sound up. We got to run that back. Make my sound louder. Hey, so listen. We got to clap it up for this young man in the building. Yeah. Is that where it all started? Turn it around.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
Hey, how old were you then?
I was 12 years old.
Crazy, man. Yo, your mom has been behind you, pushing you since you started in the game when you were 12 years old.
Yeah.
Tell us the story. You told me Wednesday night on my FM show, but run it back.
So, the story about how I got on stage with Jay, because we went to the show on Saturday, and it was like, man, I really want Hov to bring me on stage, but it didn't happen that night, and I was like really beat up about it. So we were driving back on Sunday, and we saw he was performing in North Carolina for a second time, and my mom was like, if I get you these tickets, son, you gotta promise me that if something happens, our life is gonna stay the same, and you're just gonna be the same kid and be humble. I said, Mom, I promise I will. And we were just chilling in the audience, and Hov saw me a couple times, but didn't expect me to have a sign out, and I pulled out the sign when he was applauding the audience for just being great fans, and yeah, he just said, all right, bring Lil Man on stage, and that's how it all started.
Wow, so Jay-Z is the reason your whole career has ignited to where it is now, outside of Wiz.
Yeah, shouts out to Hov.
Hey.
Wiz.
What was that experience like for Jay-Z to bring you out in front of 20, 30,000 screaming fans?
It was crazy because I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't think I could do it because I was so nervous. But then as soon as I started spitting it, it all went away.
Crazy. Wiz.
What up?
You got you something here, brother. You got a diamond here. Talk about this kid, his journey, and where you've taken him.
I met him from my boy P.I. and my boy Pete. He had a session with them, and then they asked me to come in to help produce a few records. And he reminded me of another kid that I worked with and like helped discover and help mold into a star by the name of Yaz, the kid that's on Empire.
A lot of people don't know you helped to mold and you discovered Yaz from Empire.
Yeah, and then I also worked with Meek Mills in his earlier stages, like Flamers 1, Flamers 2,
okay,
Flamers 3, Mr. Philadelphia. You know, they like my little bros.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So what made you take to this young man. Like,
he reminded me of Yaz. Like, he had that same thing. Like, Yaz used to be like so laid back.
he is very
quiet.
I'm like, get out of that chill.
But in the booth, and on
He
stage,
spit.
he's not that way.
Yo, when we was at the radio show, he was going.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's not the same
when
kid.
he gets around, he's like this.
Yeah, he's chill. He won't say nothing. He's
you
laid
you
back.
won't talk
Yeah.
or nothing. But when you touch that microphone, you go in.
I be cooling.
Hey, I gotta learn how to be cool like you, cause like, whoa. Now I'm wearing your shirt. Let me show you. I don't want to jump around too much, but I gotta show you. This is how artists you merchandise.
Oh, he got shirts for everybody in here too.
Yeah.
Everybody in here before we roll out.
Hey!
He got a chasing the bag shirt
Listen,
for
y'all
y'all.
owe Eddie Kayne. See, y'all thank me. I gave y'all, courtesy of Eddie Kayne show.
Shouts out to Eddie Kayne for wearing my shirt.
I just did it in the interview too. Yeah, I really support you. Listen, you as an artist, who inspires you? I don't have to ask. This is a dumb question because I see the lady who inspires you sitting in the corner over there.
Yeah.
I done seen this woman twice this week. She 1 minute she got on, she's got the professional. Then she can wear heels and the street attire, and she's still running around. Like, you got a strong mama.
Yeah.
When I was coming up,
It's the foundation right there.
it means everything. We talked about that, Wiz.
Yeah.
It means everything. Like, let me explain something to you. When I was coming up, I ain't gonna tell you my age. My mom used to believe in a job.
Yeah.
It wasn't about no damn Eddie Kayne. Eddie Kayne, TV, radio. Boy, you better get you a job in the government.
At his age, I was already on my own.
See?
At 16, I was already on my
and
own.
me too,
like,
but I didn't want to tell that part of the
I'm not ashamed
street
of my
dude.
past.
I was in the streets.
Yeah,
And-
I ain't ashamed of my past.
yeah, I mean,
It
I'm
helped
not
make me who
ashamed,
I
but
am.
you know how influential these kids are. Everything we say, they throw it back in your face. So if you say,
But
well,
I want them to get out though. Like, I made it out. I found something I loved. I found something I
how
had
did
passion
you do
in.
that though, Wiz?
It took time, like, cause the addict is just not addicted to the drug. The dealer is addicted to the money. Like, you become addicted to the money. That fast money is very addictive.
Very.
And it's hard to quit. Like, you used to having, you could make somebody's salary, yearly salary
In a
in,
week- within
in
a
a
week.
week, sometimes 2 days, 3 days.
Depending on where you live,
Yeah.
or you're trapped.
So it's like it's addictive, but you gotta have faith in God, number one, and you gotta just want to be out. And then what was happening with me, like, everybody around me was either dead or in jail, like they were dying or they were in jail. So I just like, man, I gotta leave.
You come from Philly. It's rough in Philly. Like,
Yeah.
Philly, my brother-in-law's from Philly. It's
Yeah.
it became a blue-collar town.
Yeah.
It had a lot of manufacturing and but it dried up.
Once they did that, what the Clintons do, that NAFTA program or the DACA program,
The NAFTA.
And they took all the factories overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Now Philly, that's when Philly became a drug-infested town, and that's where a bunch of legends was made. Like,
It's a lot of legends. 421, speaking of a legend, Gilly the Kid will be here to take over the show.
who's my childhood friend? We from the same area. We grew up together.
Y'all grew up together.
Yeah,
Crazy.
my childhood friend.
How would you describe this kid's career in one word? I'll make it hard for you.
In one word, dang, that's hard because it's like charmed. I'm gonna say charmed because
Why would you say charmed?
because he keeps being in the right place at the right time.
That makes a lot of
Like-
difference in the world.
Right, Made in America, right? Made in America weekend. So he happened to run back into Jay-Z, but he ended up at Beyonce's
Concert.
Birthday party.
birthday party,
Private
private birthday party.
I got that.
The Rock Nation. Oh, where was
How
he
the
at?
hell did you wind up at Beyonce
The Rock
party?
Nation party, the private Rock Nation party. He's the only kid in there though.
How did you wind up in Jay-Z's party, Mama? Mama connections or your connection?
Nah, Worldwide West, man.
Shout out Uncle Wes.
Yeah.
Is he the one who got you, has put you in a position along with Wiz?
Yeah.
What
That's how I got into Beyonce's birthday party.
Uncle Wes, if you're listening, I'm trying to come too next time. No,
Uncle Wes is he's a legend though. Like, he's the reason why Rock Nation Sports exists.
wow.
He's a big deal.
crazy. What inspires you? Again, we were talking about it. We didn't get to it.
Jay-Z inspires me, obviously. He's just a legend in hip-hop, and I want to be just like that. Shouts out to Hove. I look up to Chris Brown, too, because that's just been my favorite artist ever since I was 5 years old. That was my first ever show my mom took me to when I was 8. And ever since then, I've just always went to a Breezy show. It's just been, every time he's went on tours, every time I went to this show, and I just love it. It's crazy.
Hey, so when you ran into Jay the next time, how did the conversation go? I'm just curious.
So Wes said, tell him who you are, because he hadn't seen me in a minute. I said, I'm the kid you brought on stage. He said, what? Get out of here, yo. And then he just dapped me up and gave me a big hug and said, have some cake, because it was her birthday.
Wow. What is it like rubbing arms with people like Beyonce, Jay?
Nerve-wracking, because you don't want to say the wrong thing.
Isn't it though? Like your hands are sweating. Were your hands sweating?
Nah, my mom's were, though.
Did he just tell her you mom? Hey, what's next for you?
I got an album coming.
We hitting the road.
So when you say hit the road, what's hitting the road?
Man, we going on promo tour to promote his product, to promote his sound, to promote his look, and we going on that bologna and cheese budget. A lot of artists don't know that, right? But
man, they
don't want
they ain't about that life, Wiz.
On the road, like I put myself on the road. First of all, when I was an artist, I took myself. I had 3 people. I had this the old smoker from around the way to drive the van. I paid him. That was cheap.
Right.
Then I have all my merchandise, and I will book all these spots in all these small towns like Pocono City, Maryland, and like all these little towns that.
Why would you pick the littlest towns though?
Because the people don't have nothing to do.
Right.
So I would find venues and then bring them out. I would bring a DJ. All right, where's the nearest DJ? Hire that DJ that everybody knew. I would book a little hall or something. I had my own little setup. So I set my stuff up. The DJ come up, plug into my equipment, and boom. I have it rocking, performs. One time, I took a hit one time. I was just telling Angela on the way down. One time, 5 people came because it rained. But I gave them 5 people the best show ever. Ever. So we're going to do the same thing with Justin. Because you got to teach him to grind. You got to teach him how to work.
That is a big, intricate part of the being in the business. Yeah. If you give it to them, they will never respect it, and they will never appreciate it.
Yeah, because if you own it, he got to own it. I'm teaching him how to own his own company. I'm teaching him how to own his business.
Are you learning what he's teaching you, young man?
Master.
Yeah,
he's gonna own everything.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
What do you think it's gonna be when you start running your own business then?
I'm not even thinking that far yet because it's a lot to comprehend now, let alone.
But you a kid. You
business.
about to be a kid star.
Yeah.
Can you? I mean, do you understand what you're about to leave with? You're gonna listen. What he's teaching you is going to bring a lot of character. Gonna teach you a lot of character.
Yeah.
Because when you start getting them big checks, you'll really appreciate it.
And then you're not just like me and him had that conversation on the way down too. I don't want him to just be like a signed artist to a company. Become a partner with the company, because then you could dictate what you want. When you sign like to these companies, like you really making pennies.
Listen,
and a lot of people don't know that. Like, don't go for the deal.
They be so pressed for a deal.
The hell with a deal.
Let me explain something to you. If you get the kids behind you,
oh yeah,
you don't need the label. The label needs you.
Yeah.
Hence, let's use, for example, we're going to use Logic. I think I talked about him before. Logic just signed with Def Jam. $24 million. Do you know there's people in the league that don't make that type of money and get hit?
Yeah.
Football league, to get hit and don't make that type of money. Holmes, not only did he sign for $24 million, he partnered with them. So that means he keeps all of his publishing.
All of it.
He gives them a percentage of his royalties, but they get a percentage of the royalties, but they're going to put up money.
Yeah, and they ain't giving him pennies of the royalties.
No, he ain't going. Because understand, he don't need them.
Yep,
He was packing venues without them.
that's the key.
Let's use.
But he also went on that grind. He went on that grind, and
he built his
And he
family.
talks about it too. Like, man, when there's nobody supporting me, I still went out there and I did it. I kept grinding until they start recognizing.
That's
and the more
facts.
you do it, like these kids got the biggest tool ever. Look at this. We on. Everybody can see us right now. Right now. You on the internet. So as long as you stay on there, y'all got the biggest promo tool ever. We had to drive places.
Who you telling?
We had to drive all the way to Texas and all the way to California, all the way to Vegas. We
You
were
already
driving
know.
or
I know
catching planes.
We wasn't about catching no plane. Let's talk about you and these records. What goes into it?
It's just a thought of mine, and I just get in a vibe, in the zone, and then when I feel it, and I just start writing, and it just comes out.
You kind of like have molded yourself. I see you kind of like you got your own lane. You spit like what the kids want to hear,
Yeah.
but you come into your own. Does your mom try to block you and tell you, I don't want you to rap about this or rap about that? Do they
She don't, want me,
you?
she don't want me cussing. That's the only thing. But
Oh,
I
and
can rap about
he don't curse,
whatever I
though.
want.
But that's good.
It's not one curse word in his record.
But I don't knock it because
you
know
can't
what?
tell either.
Nah, you can't. See, that's the key. Being able to convey your message and still not having to use every cuss word in the dictionary to convey the message. So you can still look tough and don't have to cuss. You still spit a rack of bars and don't have to cuss. I understand it is your generation, though. Who do you listen to?
Uzi.
I knew it. Uzi Vert. Who else?
Shout out to Uzi. He from my town.
Oh,
Yeah,
we not
shouts out to
knocking
Uzi.
Uzi
Shout out to
Wiz. We like.
Hey, can I tell you something
Go
about
ahead.
Uzi real quick?
Go ahead.
Uzi really could rap. Uzi's words was, yeah, I got to dumb it down because they ain't accepting me no other way. Sitting in the studio, on my boy P.I. studio, this is his exact words, man. I'm about to dumb it down. I'm getting this money. He did exactly that. But when I first heard Uzi rap, Uzi had bars. Like strictly bars.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not lying. On everything I love, Uzi's nice.
See, that's how the industry has flipped. Like, it's not about. And I would have thought that with Kendrick and a couple of more rappers that came along that have been doing their thing, that it would have changed, like back to bars. But it seemed to have progressively gone back more to mumble rap, to more of one word.
It's gonna come back to bars though.
You think so?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna come back to bars. Definitely.
What
It's
is it
got-
more
but
about?
it got to be a balance.
Is it more
It's
about
gonna be a balance.
entertainment or is it about bars? Because if people want to be entertained, I mean, me personally, do I want somebody spit the whole dictionary? No.
No.
Everything is what has to be the balance, like you said, with
In a club, I don't want to hear bars.
right. You want to party,
I want to stand on a sofa, pop my bottles. and-
exactly. So how do we get him to do both? How do you get him? How do you do that?
He has both.
Yeah.
He has both.
Wow.
I'm gonna send you this freestyle. It comes on with Rock Boys. He has both. I'm gonna send you his freestyle, and when you hear this freestyle, you're gonna lose your mind. He got a song on his project called Bars,
Okay.
and oh man,
Crazy.
listen. I told you, listen. I know how to find them and I know how to pick them.
What do you look for when you find an artist? Because obviously you are very selective of who you work with.
Yeah, consistency, number one. You gotta be consistent because a lot of these youngins is in the head, they somewhere else. They want to rap one week and then next week they want to be a gangster. So I can't, and I've been in that world. So I try to tell them, listen, that ain't it. I'm telling you, youngin, get out of that world. Get out of that world. It ain't it. So
Explaining
if you
to them-
want to do it, I'm here. If you want to make music, I'm here. I got every outlet in the world. Charlie Mack managed me.
Oh wow, for real.
So I can make a call and get him to do anything I want.
out in Atlanta,
Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
Charlie Mack, break. Tell me.
He's the first person that had Meek Mills.
Right. Okay. Now I know.
He broke Meek Mills. He manages Yaz. He had Will Smith. He actually managed Meek Mill's uncle. Meek Mill's uncle is a legendary DJ who invented the scratch sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in Philly.
Wow.
Then Jeff got a hold to it.
Right.
Well, him and Jeff did it at the same time. Jeff just mastered it. Like, it was
Right.
something special, though.
Crazy. When you're producing records for him, how do you pick songs? How do y'all pick songs?
It's whatever he vibes to. If he feel, because if he don't vibe to it, isn't it?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm
Yeah,
just
he ain't
not
gonna do it. That's
I'm not gonna like it.
any artist. The artist gotta like the beat. You gotta help mold them. You can't force them unless you know a bona fide hit. Because I've been in it a long time. And sometimes you can be like, listen, you gotta do this record. But if he ain't feeling it, it's gonna take longer. He go in the booth and do a record in about
An hour tops.
yeah.
You do a whole record in an hour?
Yeah.
Do y'all
Sometimes
write
less.
anymore? Y'all don't write no more.
Yeah, he writes.
All right.
Oh, you
just-
write? Most artists don't write no more. How many of y'all in here write? Everybody write? Yeah, right. Y'all go in the studio and say what come to mind. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. And your takeaway, what do you want them to know about you?
Then I'm up and coming, and I'm on the way. Stay tuned. I'm coming to every city. Radio promo on the way. More radio promo on the way.
Websites?
ThisJusN.com. ThisJusN.com.
All right. You already shout my countries out?
Man, gotta lift it up. Hold on.
Shout out Ireland, South Africa, UK, Spain, Portugal, Colombia, 7 others.
Only on the Eddie Kayne radio show. WLVS Radio, ListenVisionLive.com. You ready to hit the stage?
Yeah, let's get it.
Oh,
Shout out Better Style.
Did you notice that he got real energetic when I said you ready to say, let's get it? We ready to go. Only on the Eddie Kayne show. We get ready to turn all the way up on the P level. We starting with the show version, right? And then we going to the Issues record. Only on the 14-time winning Eddie Kayne show. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. I'm on my grind till I get it done. I got my eyes on being the one. Just get it started and warming up. Pray to God, watch the kingdom come. So many doubted me, fueling my fire. Took it up and now it's tighter than pliers. I'm trying to run, you too busy jocking. Major figures coming, they know I'm live. Uncle West said you the best kid, get your mind right. No BSing, gonna be tested, learn a lesson. Win or lose, make them get the mess. I know they hate, but they don't count. I need 1 million, 2 million, 3 million in my account. Ain't about money, man, what we talking about? All I wanna do is get it and live it up. We leveled up, all grinding. Me and my dogs, all shining. Say what they want, can't stop it. Said I'm a fall, I'm still rising. Up, up, way up, way up, way up, way up. Up, up, way up, way up, way up, way up. I was down, now I'm straight up. Now I'm on to the way up. Up, way up, way up, way up, way up. Let's get into my new single, Chasing the Bag. Yeah. 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 Getting the racks. Yeah. I'm chasing the bag. Yeah. I get it, I flip it, I make it right back. Yeah. I'm getting the bands like I'm up in the trap. Yeah. I'm flipping, I'm getting them racks. Bust up like soprano. I don't jack down no bando. Throw that inch like Randall. This just in my handle. I don't wear no sandal. Loaded like on ammo. I got lots of chicks, they say I'm hot, they blow my candle. I don't wanna go rich. Dropping bands on big. And every throwback chick. Eat a meal left a list. Looking for my Cardi B. Taking trips out to the bay. I'm just trying to get in it. A couple M's in the bag. Diamond flashing on me like a light show. I'm so out the wall, they think I might go. Shorty say I'm all she blow like nitro. I just want them toys, ain't talking Tycho. I'm chasing the bag. Yeah, I get it, I flip it, I make it right back. Yeah, I get in the best like I'm up in the trap. Yeah, I'm flipping, I'm getting them racks. Me ain't nothing, no. You must be a dodo. Roller hitting dolo. I be on that YOLO. Shorty says she solo. Might give her the BOGO. She so bad and bougie. Might bring on some Dodo. I ain't stopping nowhere till the #1 year. Everybody know my name. Money, power, and the fame. Heard them saying I ain't it. Hating on me with a shame. I did life into the pain. Looking like I'm moving weight. Diamond flashing on me like a light show. I'm so off the wall, they call me Michael. Shorty say a boss, she feel like nitro. I just want them toys, ain't talking Tycho. I'm chasing the bag. Yeah, I get it, I flip it, I make it right back. Yeah, I'm getting the bands like I'm up in the trap. Yeah, I'm flipping, I'm getting them racks. Yeah.
WLVS Radio, listenvisualize.com.
Yeah.
14-time award-winning Eddie Kayne show. We get
Ready.
ready to let you do your last song. Tell them one more time where they can find you, little bro.
ThisJusN at ThisJusN.com. My Instagram and Twitter is ThisJusN, ThisJusN. Yeah. I'm back. With them all in my pocket. Racism's on so up. Shorty say, oh my God. She won't ride my rock. I go whip so up. Been like Rishi Watt. I got all they go. Watch me get mine up. Hop out the bench, I'm in the game. Look who I ball. Shorty don't play. Have it my way. That's what they say. I get the bag. Come with my pay. I told you don't play with me, boy. Yeah, I told you don't play with me, boy. You don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. You don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. You don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. Cause if I got an issue with you, I promise I'ma finish it. I'm all in my zone. Please don't try to come. I do what I want. What type trip you want? I'm so off this jump. Numbers I put on. Please don't try to come. Ain't no one like boy. About the bench, I'm in the game. Look who I ball. Shorty don't play, have it my way. That's what they say. I get the bag, come with my pay. I told you don't play with me, boy. Yeah, I told you don't play with me, boy. They don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. You don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. You don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. Cause if I got an issue with you, I promise I'ma finish it. Diamonds dancing like a snowflake. You broken, you can't relate. I should love, I don't deal with hate. That's the reason you can't deal with me. Look who I ball, shorty don't play, have it my way. That's what they say. I get it back, come with my day. I told you don't play with me, boy. Yeah, I told you don't play with me, boy. They don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. You don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. You don't want no issue with me. Cause I ain't got no issue with you. Cause if I got an issue with you, I promise I'ma finish it. Woo!
Hey, WLVS Radio. Clap it up for him, man. Young
Yeah.
man going a lot of places. Tell them one more time where they can find you at, baby.
ThisJusN.com and my Instagram and Twitter is ThisJusN, ThisJusN. I'm out. Peace.
Hey, peace.